Hey folks, welcome to the rate update with Dan Frio. I, of course, am Dan Frio. Today is February 4th, 2022. Unemployment numbers came out today. How are they affecting the markets? It's not good. So don't go away. We'll be right back. Okay, to put all this in context, we were looking for an employment number to come out today. Just retrospect back about a year ago or so, and I'm going to show you this data. The Fed said that we're not going to raise rates until we start seeing employment numbers hitting 1 million jobs created each month for at least 3 or 4 months. And they said we weren't going to raise rates till at least 2023. What happened to all that? Well, inflation, and hopefully my video from yesterday helped explain a little bit more about inflation and the housing numbers. But the jobs report came in today, and let's get to that. So when the job reports come in and it's 467,000, I'm thinking, okay, well, that's kind of a miss. So what's going to go on with the markets? Well, the markets just went terribly, and I'll show you that in a minute. But the revisions are what's really kicking the markets in the pants. So let's get down to the numbers. Okay, so we see the headline numbers. It says 467,000 jobs were created. The expectations were for, let's go down here, of 150,000. So that's a pretty robust number, and a 3.9 unemployment rate. Okay. What happened? Well, we increased 467,000, okay, right in here, but the unemployment rate went up. Okay, so we basically doubled or tripled what the expectation was right here in the 3.9 unemployment rate. We tripled that number, and this is how many people got jobs, but the rate went up. That's a toughie, but let's dig into the details. This is where I kind of hopefully come into value to you guys. So we go back and let's look at the revisions. This is crazy, okay? This is basically like the weatherman saying it's going to be 80 degrees out and we get a blizzard. All right, that's the context I'll put in this. So let's highlight this section. December, which initially was reported as a gain of 199,000, actually came in at 510,000. 3 times almost. Is that a miss or just a complete botch? Then we go to November's numbers, and we were previously reported right here, 249,000. Now they're revised to 647,000. Make a long story short, there's been 6.6 million people employed in 2021. Kudos. But we can't do our jobs if the analysts are completely missing these numbers. I mean, this bad. Okay, so I'll quit complaining about that. But just so you know, put it in context. And this was back in, I'm going to give you some information here. Back in, where's this number? June of 2021. The Federal Reserve came in and basically said they're not going to really start tapering or doing anything until we get 1 million jobs a month. Okay, so now we're giddy when we get 300,000 or 400,000, and now they're talking about the Fed actually next month raising the federal funds rate 0.5%, so 50 basis points. That's a huge move. Okay, so other news that came in today, and all this is good for the economy, but other news that came in today was the Omicron viruses. The government already came back and said the employment numbers might be really bad coming out because of Omicron. Well, the Omicron is starting to really deteriorate, and there's about a 50% of the cases now of a decrease. Hopefully that's good English and that makes sense. So we have Omicron coming under, good news, under control. We have jobs coming back robustly, bad reporting or bad statistics on everybody's part. So everything is looking good. All right. So now we have the stock market dropping today, and that's earnings reports, and the ECB and a lot of European countries raised their rates. But I'm a bottom buyer right here, just for the record on financials. I'm not a financial analyst. I'm not telling you to buy or sell or whatever. I'm just saying at these levels, I think everything's good. We have jobs coming back. We have, let's put the interest rates aside. We got jobs coming back, the economy's starting to roar back, and everything else. That's nothing but good news. So let's get on to where rates are for today. I'll quit my rambling. All right, so rates come in today. This is where they opened, okay? So we have rates coming in. The 30-year fixed rate now is 3.73, up 7 basis points. Again, under here, we have a 0.4 in points would need to be paid to get that rate. So we are now starting to teeter on 3.8, 3.9. We're just on the brink of 4, okay? And we're 1 basis point away from the high right down in here of a 52-week high. Going across the board, we have the 15-year fixed at 3. Same thing with 0.4 in points, up 5 basis points. We just hit the 52-week high there. 30-year FHA/VA is up 7 basis points. We just hit a 52-week high there as well. You see my consensus kind of across the board. The 30-year jumbo is 3.38, up 5 basis points, and the 5/1 ARM is at 3.65, up 1 basis point. Okay, so that's where rates are right now, guys. These are not my rates. These are the national averages. So I'm going to say this, bring this up to you guys. If you're in the market for a mortgage and you've already applied somewhere, what happens is you have to get what's called a loan estimate. I'd like you to send those to me. Why? We are now the largest mortgage brokerage in the country. It gives me the ability to shop your loan basically with a click of the button all over the country to over 130 different lenders to see what is out there for you guys. Okay, so I don't care if you're locked in, you're not locked in, or whatever, send me your loan estimates. Where you're going to send those to, I'll give you my personal email so you can send them to me and I'll review those. Send them to Dan, me, at therateupdate.com. Okay, that's the easiest way to send it to me. So again, what happens if you apply for a mortgage within 3 business days of somebody pulling your credit, the lender has to send you what's called a loan estimate. It goes over your loan amount, the rate, is it locked, how much in fees, where every penny of that dollar is going to. So I want to review those for you to see, is there an opportunity out there for you to save on the rate, save on the fees, or all the above? Okay, so that's the pitch for that. So let's get into more details. The MBS market is getting hammered. Okay, so let's recap this again. What's this number right here? This is what's happening to the price right here, the price of a mortgage-backed security. Mortgage-backed security is a bond that trades on Wall Street that is the biggest determinant of your mortgage rate. Okay, so when this price goes down, rates go up. That's the easiest way for me to explain it. This is a pretty big number. Okay, so you're going to see rates go up today, at least probably an eighth in yield or in the rate. Okay, so that's what's going on right now with the MBS market. Let's go over to my live feed just to see if that's correlating with that. We are now live down 45, down 47. So there might be a little reprieve coming on right there. So that is the report today for what's going on with rates and why. So if you find any value in my channel, if you would, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe down below. Hit the bell every time I post a video. You get an alert. How do you reach out to us? If you're like, Dan, hey, I need you guys' help. You know, can you help me here? Can you help me there? I'm looking to refinance. It's an odd situation. Well, call us. That's probably the easiest way. It's not hard sales. We need to know what you're looking to do. Your loan is unique, okay? We're going to structure it around exactly what you want to do, not what we want to do. We'll offer you the options that you have. We're going to let you know all the options that are available and what we would recommend. So how do you do that? Well, first, you can give us a call, 844-775-5626, or schedule a meeting. You click here, open up the calendar, you pick the day and time available to you, and we'll be there to answer any and all questions that you have. Or if you're like, hey, I got to get this ball rolling. I've been sitting on the fence. I need to get locked in and refinanced or my purchase agreement moving forward or whatever else. Just click the apply now button and you're on your way. So I'll be coming out today with a little bit more context on if you're looking to buy right now. I'm going to show you a bunch of programs later this afternoon that you probably might not even have known that exist that might be able to help you guys get into a home this year. So God bless, guys. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up. I'll see you later this afternoon. Bye-bye.